Alright, I'm about to tell you the details, and I should have read it before I did the reaction video, but reaction video was legit cool because it was my first time watching the Street Fighter story cinematic trailer. This is what he said in the Capcom blog. Hey everyone, I've been itching to tell you about this for the longest time. Now I can finally can. We are happy to reveal single-player story details of Street Fighter V. There are two main components to the story experience, the character stories and the cinematic story expansion. Details below. About the character stories, there will be a lot of new players who are jumping to the franchise for the very first time, so we want to provide a way for everyone to become familiar with the eclectic personalities with each fighter. Each character has their own storyline that provides background information on what drives them to fight and what relationships they have to the other characters. Each story has been illustrated and re-owned by Japanese illustrator Bengus, who worked on a variety of Capcom titles in the past. I think you'll find this colorful throwback style fits perfectly with the background tales we want to tell about the character. What answers does Ryu seek in the never-ending journey? What happened to Charlie Nash after his apparent demise in Street Fighter Alpha? Who is Nakali and what does he want? Play the character stories to find out all these answers and more. Once you complete all, you'll be ready for the next part of the next story experience, which is the cinematic story expansion. For the first time in the franchise history, I can't even believe that, we are creating a cinematic story experience that takes players deep into the Street Fighter action with mythology throughout beautifully rendered cutscenes. The story expansion will be available to all players as a free content update, released in June 2016. So that's the summer update for this. Alright. Chronologically, in the Street Fighter storyline, it takes place between the events of Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 3. Don't remind me. And fully explain everything that's transpired in the electrifying time period. If you got goosebumps from watching that trailer, you know that you're definitely not alone. As you can see from the trailer, M. Bison and Shadow Lou will be the main focus of the story. And I can't say much more on that right now, but if you watch closely, you see a multitude of hints that we dropped in the footage. We'll have more details to share about this free update in the coming months, so stay tuned. Finally, as a big thank you to all the fans who have supported us throughout the year, we are holding one final beta starting January 30th, 12 a.m. Pacific time, and ending on January 31st at 7 p.m. Pacific time. If you have been on the fence about getting the game, this will be your last chance to try it out before release, so be sure to pre-order StreetFighter5.com purchase for beta access, as well as exclusive contents. I mean, just look at this guy, which he's referring Ryu into the picture. Alright, so my answers were made. I mean, my questions have been answered. So, let's see. Yeah, that's how it is. But check the reaction video I did about this cinematic trailer. MasterBoris out. Holla at your boy.